What's up YouTube, Cardboss here, back with another video. Today we're going to talk about Marvel PMG. Last night, craziness. 30 odd Marvel PMGs 2013 and 2015 Flair Retro, totaling almost or maybe in excess of $100,000. Lots of big names, lots of big prices, some surprises as well. So I'm just going to go through a couple of them with you guys and let's go. So I'm going to start off right here with the first one, big name, Thor Red. So the reds are 100. We have green that's out of 10 and blue that's out of 50. This auction is pretty special because we're seeing a lot of PMG greens out of 10, much more than what we commonly see. And it's pretty obvious it's a collector that's cashing out. And I've talked about that in my last video. So let's get going. We got Thor here red. Now there was a Thor red that was sold for about this price yesterday. So 1500 is pretty alright, but when you compare with the rest of the main Avengers guys, right, like Iron Man and Captain America, Thor seems really underpriced. Like Iron Man's like $3,000, and then you have Captain America also roughly about here, but Thor being one of the mainstays, just $1,500, it's pretty steal. And I'm gonna come down to another Thor later, which you can see the price. Next heavy hitter, Silver Surfer, $16,000. Crazy. I just bought a Silver Surfer Blue 2013 retro for about $1,300 just about a month ago. So more than 10 times the price, right? But then again, greens are pretty hard to come by. So I guess it's not often you're going to see this surfer, or it's going to be a long time before you see another one popping up. Moving down, our first steal, Miss Marvel. Not the biggest character in the Marvel universe, but again, print count of 10, PMG green. If you can score a PMG green for under $2,000, it's a big win. And to actually get a Miss Marvel at $1,300, congrats to the buyer. Which come down to Loki, right? So pretty big name, Loki, but PMG red for $1,300. It's almost the price of Thor and matching the price of the Captain America red that closed yesterday. It's pretty mind-boggling. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Coming down, we got Galactus, $7,000, pretty alright. Next up, Venom. Now, Venom Blue, the last two Venom Blue out of 50, sold for about $1,800. To have a Venom red at $1,300 seems on a pretty high side, if you ask me. Iron Man 3000, we're alright. Well, we had an Iron Man Blue last week. I believe that closed around 5,000. So 3,000 is just a tad over, but not too crazy. Here we go, Thor, $16,000 matching Silver Surfer. And it tells you that, the fan base for Silver Surfer is pretty big out there. Having Thor, given that he's a mainstay in MCU, being priced the same as the Silver Surfer who hasn't made his appearance yet. Next up, Captain America, $1,600. We talked about that. And here's that Thor that ended up only at $1,100. Could be a condition issue. I've yet to click in to have a check, but likely the case. Got a couple of, maybe the first one, 2015 here. First appearance of Ant-Man in the PMG. Now, Ant-Man wasn't in the 2013 lineup, so this is his first appearance. And I believe his PMG blues are around the $1,500 to $1,800 mark. So $3,000 for PMG green seems like a bargain. Which comes down to the next head scratcher, which is She-Hulk at $4,300. Now $4,000 doesn't seem like a very big number for PMG green, but given that She-Hulk again hasn't appeared in MCU, not a mainstay character yet, and I believe that there is a PMG blue that closed for under $1,000. So having this green at $4,000 seems a bit on the high side. Next up, Doctor Strange, $9,000. Big dollars here for Doctor Strange, given the new movie is coming out next February. I believe that he has his fans, right? So, and it's you would consider him as a main character. So, I would say that whoever who paid close to $10,000 for Doctor Strange is in fact definitely a big fan, and you don't get to see this very often. Now, next one, Thanos. Big controversial on shield bidding a couple of weeks back. I believe that Thanos went up to almost $20,000, or was it more than 20,000? So this one back down to earth at $10,000. Fair and reasonable, main character, lovable guy, lots of fans, $10,000, good price. Venom, new movie just out, $15,000. We just talked about it, right? Having the red at 1,300 and the blue at 1,800, 15,000. That's a big number, especially with the art, not being the greatest. I believe that 2017 Venom, the art is more true to the, what people are accustomed to from the comics. This one's just a bit odd, and $15,000, just very high. Here we go, Captain America at $700. Again, condition issues perhaps. Okay, so not too sure about that. But coming down, Gambit. So Gambit's a very popular character among collectors, and this is the 2015 version. He doesn't have a 2013 PMG, and again, I believe that the price here is because that it's not often you're going to see another Gambit out here. There is a PMG blue on SGC slab that's going for $2,000. Having this Gambit here at $4,000, that $2,000 could be a bargain. Down now, Iron Man. This is second iteration of Iron Man, the 2015. Not the nicest in terms of art, hence going only for $3,000, $3,600, right? Which is just slightly more than the original 2013 PMG red. We got Ultron here at $1,400. I think that there was a PSA 10 Ultron that that closed many weeks back with the PWCC. That's actually around this price, or in fact actually lower. So again, this is pretty surprising. Sabretooth and Scarlet Witch at 2015. So Sabretooth again, same as Miss Marvel, below $2,000. When you can get a PMG green 2013 at below $2,000, it's a steal, especially a famous character like Sabretooth. Not the most likable, not the nicest art, but again, PMG green, less than $2,000. 2015 Scarlet Witch. There is a 2013 version, so I guess this is all right. Now, I think that we've covered most of the greens. We're going down to the reds. Human Torch at almost close to $400. It's been trending around the $250 to $290 range, so I was pretty surprised to see this coming at $400. We got Phoenix at $250, nothing much to shout there. Doctor Strange at $700, given that his PMG green is almost 12 times the value. So if you do the math, right, so PMG reds out of 100 and PMG greens out of 10, so naturally you think that it's probably about 10x. So the math feels about right, but it doesn't work always that way, which I'll come to the next example. So I believe Doctor Strange should be, right about the $1,000 mark. So somebody got a bargain right here. Silver Surfer red, $1,200. Like what I said, I got a Silver Surfer green just a few weeks back or a month ago for $1,300. So having a red here at $1,200 seems on a very high side. Moving on to the two blues here. I actually fought on these, She-Hulk at 2013 and Punisher at 2013 as well. Again, fair prices, nothing too crazy for these PMG blues. I believe a Punisher actually closed about a month ago for about $890, so $900 right on the money. Venom, $1,000. We had a Venom that's much higher earlier, so this one seems a lot more reasonable compared to the first one. And we got a few more here. Mr. Fantastic, $250, nothing there. Iceman, $155. I posted on my Instagram yesterday that one Iceman rate actually slipped at below $100. It closed at $91. Haven't seen a PMG 2013 retro close at less than 100 for months now. So somebody perhaps got a memo and decided to bid this Iceman for more than $100. Close at 155. Still cheap for a PMG, and given Iceman still might appear in MCU in the coming X-Men movie. Cyclops, $400, a bit high if you ask me. I think that his fairing should be about the 280 to 320 kind of range. And we close off with Ghost Rider at 500. Fair, maybe? I think so. Now, so looking at all the whole list here, so it's clearly a collector cashing out all his PMGs. I believe that him getting gross value about $100,000. I'm assuming that it's all coming from the same collector. It's a lot of money, right? So it's all about PMGs these days. I'm yet to have a think back about whether or not will all these prices, drive the PMG market more positive in the next coming weeks, or is this suddenly big influx of PMGs to the market that actually will cause some massive flooding in terms of prices? Time will tell. We'll see. This is Cardboards here. Do like, subscribe. Thanks for listening. Cardboards out.